Okay, welcome to the webinar, guys. We are getting started soon. First off, let me know if you can hear me. Just type in one in the chat box below, all right? Okay, cool. Seems to be working. Now, while we wait for the other people to actually join, let me know where you're from. Just type it in the chat box too. Okay, cool. That seems to be people from all around the world. So, um, let's just get started, all right? So, here's the title of the webcast right here: How to build a six-figure online business and how to start making money with it fast. Now, do you guys want to learn that? Does this sound cool? So, we'll just get to the fun stuff as fast as possible. I won't take too much time to talk about anything unnecessary. I'm just going to give you as much value as I can during this, all right? Now, I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that if you failed with online businesses in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there and it can be confusing. Many times that information overload might be the one that keeps you away from success. Now, it's okay. I was there not too much time ago. Now, if you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed, I really want to put those fears to rest because you can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. Now, the big companies want you to think that you need some kind of venture capital from them or some fancy college degree to be successful. Now, I'm here to tell you they're wrong. They have their own reasons to want you to think that that's it, but it's not true. If you ever thought that the government or the banks want you to fail, you're probably right. The banks want to keep you in debt and need for money because that's how they make money. Now, the difference with me is that I actually care about your success and I truly want to see you living the life of your dreams. So that's what we're here for. I know you have your goals of making the world a better place or providing for your family or maybe you just want a nice car and house. So give me one in the chat box if that sounds something that you'd like to have, the car or the house or maybe providing for your family. Just I want to know that you're here for the good reasons, all right? Cool. Now, I want to show you how you can make it happen in this webinar. So without further ado, let's just get started with this. So let's talk about my goal on this webinar. So on this webinar, my goal here today is to help two types of people. Those that are beginners, I'll explain to you everything you need to know about this business model and how you can easily apply it and start making money today. And for those that are more experienced, I'm going to give you some fresh ideas that for sure are going to help you with your e-commerce journey. So my goal here is to help you whether from anywhere in the world or whatever might be your early background with online businesses. You can be a total beginner, that's fine. I'm going to make you achieve your goals. So my goal is also to show you that this business model I'm about to show you combined with my strategies can make you achieve your financial goals. So does that sound fair? Now, right before we hop into the most important stuff, I'll just take a moment to talk about myself so that you get to know me and if you already don't know me. So, for the very first 1.5 years, I made $0 online. I actually think I spent more than $1,000 on a bunch of stuff, but I always jumped off from one thing to another. But I tried everything from affiliate marketing to SEO and email marketing, but I was impatient. I just wanted to do something where I could see the results the day that I started. So one day I luckily found out about this business model called Shopify dropshipping, and I really liked it. And it just because with it you could actually see results the day that you started. So I really didn't know the exact steps to make this all work. But I tried selling some products, but I just couldn't seem to get it work. Now, the turning point of my entrepreneurship was the point when everything clicked, and I realized how easy this actually is if you just follow the 3 secrets I'll teach you today. Now, I had finally cracked the code to this and managed to build a store that generated over $4,000 a day. It was an amazing feeling, especially after failing with this for so long. It really made me realize that this is really possible, and learned to do the process over and over again so that I could now show other aspiring entrepreneurs exactly how to do it too. So now I run the #1 dropshipping page on Instagram where I post daily tips and help others to achieve their goals as well. Now, after hitting that $4,000 a day mark, I became obsessed because after over 1.5 years of making $0 online, I discovered the best way to actually make seven-figure income with this business. I realized how easy this was actually to get started with and how easy it was to go from a few sales a day to 100 sales a day. And I was excited about the fact that this business model is so easy to duplicate, and the same process could be used over and over again to create new businesses like that generated income once you just understand what I'm about to show you today. So, do you guys now see why I'm so excited about this? Now, I've been helping a bunch of people to do this exact same process, but you might be thinking that you don't have the experience or skills to build a store yourself, or that you don't have any idea of how you could do this too. Now, those things are exactly what I'm going to show you shortly. Right before we hop on the secrets, I'll teach you today. I want to tell you guys about James, because not only has this worked for me, but take a look at his results he managed to achieve in less than a month. Now, James actually managed to do $810 in a single day after less than a month of beginning. Now, think about it. $810.21 times 365 days equals to $295,726 in a year. Would you like to achieve that kind of income as well? I really want you guys to know that he actually got started with almost nothing. He didn't have much money or any knowledge, but he still managed to do this. Now, give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see the possibilities of what I'm actually showing you here. Give me a 1 in the chat box, right? Cool, cool. Now, are you ready to start your 6 or even 7-figure online business today? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you are. Awesome. So, what we're going to cover in the next section are actually the 3 secrets to this business that are the keys to making all of this work. Now, the first secret I'm going to share with you today is how to build an online store as professional as any established online store with no technical skills. And the secret number 2 is how to then go ahead and pick and add products to your store that will sell and you never have to touch yourself. It doesn't matter what you want to sell, this works for any products out there. And finally, the secret number 3, how to get super targeted visitors to your website so that you can actually start generating sales like clockwork. Do you guys see the simplicity of all this now? Now, for the secret number 1, I just want to talk about it real quick here. So, some time ago when I was really young, but old enough so that I knew how internet works and stuff like that, I actually wanted to build my own online store. Now, I googled it up and searched for different ways to do it, and I found out that I needed to learn HTML, CSS, and other coding languages, and then write code on a web address that had to be bought somewhere and then attached to some server to be hosted that it would be online. So I then learned to code and build some very ugly websites until at some point I just gave up on it because after countless of hours spent on learning, I still couldn't manage to build a good looking website. I just then forgot about it and never came back. And it wasn't until some years ago that I found out that I could now actually build an online store with just hours of work that it really got me excited, and I wouldn't have to relearn the coding or anything to get started with my first real online business that would later make me money, which is something I didn't even think was possible. So, to make all of this easy and fast for us, there's this platform you probably heard of called Shopify. Now, don't worry if you haven't heard about it, because now you have. And one of the cool things about Shopify is that a few years ago it would have costed $10,000 to build an online store. And for now, you can get started with free, which is one of the reasons why Shopify is way better than any other platform. And setting up a store takes an hour, and maybe a bit more if you're just beginning, but it does not take long. Now, here's the first page you're going to come to when you actually go to Shopify.com. You just basically enter your info there and then create your store. It's that simple. You're going to name your store, enter your favorite password there, and your email address. And then you're going to get to this kind of page here. This is basically where you're just going to handle everything about the store. No need to go all around the web to actually change stuff. You can have everything here. You can change your orders, or actually fulfill your orders. You can look at your customers. You can manage your store. You can make it look better. You can adjust the settings. It's just all here. It's very simple and intuitive. I really love it. And to take a look at these 2 basic themes you can get for free with Shopify. These 2 look so professional, and you basically just need to add your products there, and voila, you're done. You're gonna have a professional looking store with like a few hours or even an hour of work. So it's just amazing. So let me introduce you to my good friend Casper. Now, when I first discovered this new way to do online business, he was very interested in what I was doing and decided to hop on this journey as well. Now, where he's now is that he now runs a very successful online store with probably one of the best conversion rates in the world. Now, with the skill he has learned, he now also has a consulting business. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Would you like to be my next case study like him? So, as you can see, you can definitely do this too. This doesn't require tons of time to get started with. You can definitely do this on the side of your day-to-day job. You also don't need an eye for good looks. You can just use the themes that I showed you that are already designed by professionals. So now I've shown you how you can pretty much set up your own online store very easily. It doesn't take much time, and it's all easy without any earlier experience. So do you think you can have a good looking online store right now? Just give me one in the chat box if you think you can do this as well. Alright, cool. So let's just move on to secret number 2. So the secret number 2 is how to pick and source products that you never have to touch. So you basically add products to your store. Now, when I got started, I just went with products that I wanted to buy myself. I made a jewelry store for men and added these necklaces and bracelets that I thought looked amazing. Now, what happened was that even though my store looked good, I couldn't get more than one sale. I knew that something was wrong, but at that point, I just didn't know what it was, and I didn't know it was the fact that I didn't know how to choose correct products to sell. Now, the point that led me to realizing this was only after I invested in a course that taught me that the products you choose to sell matter. Now, that's what the secret number 2 is all about. So one reason why I like this business model is so much, because if we were starting with Amazon or FBA or eBay, you would need to invest thousands of dollars in stock. Now, it's one of the biggest issues people that want to start their own online businesses have, because they don't have money. Now, you don't have to worry about stock with the strategy I'm about to teach you now. So we don't ever have to touch the products unless we want to. So here's basically the dropshipping business model we use. So first off, you're gonna get a customer. He or she is gonna come to your store and then see your product and then place an order. You're gonna receive the money and you're gonna receive their information. Now, once you receive the money, you're gonna actually pay the supplier, aka the dropship extension there, and they're gonna fulfill the order with the information of your customer. So you basically order the product to your customer. Now they're gonna ship the product to your customer, as you can see the number 4, and then they're going to send you the tracking info that you're going to then forward to your customer. So the customer experience is just perfect. Now, the real thing here is that I used to struggle with finding the products that actually make money, as I told you earlier. I used to bang my head against the wall trying to find hot products, but just couldn't seem to get it right. Then I realized I was doing it all wrong. Now, I have a whole arsenal of different tactics that help me with the process to actually do this. Let me just show you one that I use right now. Just real quick here, just think about it. This is what just one winning product can do, just one. Now, let's just go ahead and see how to find the winning products. You want to go around social media, especially Facebook and Instagram, and chances are that you will see an ad there. And you're gonna check that if it has engagement, which means if people have liked or commented it, then the more it has, the better it looks. So if you have a lot of engagement in a post, the chances are that the product might work. Now, then you want to add that same exact product to your store, and you basically just copied a working product to your store that you're ready to advertise. Isn't that cool? Now, if you could sell only 10 items of $19 a day, what difference would that make in your life? Just 10 times $19 a day, that's $190. Now, that times 30 is 5,700 a month. Now, 5,700 a month times 12 equals to $68,400 a year. Now, this is with just one product. Imagine having multiple products like that, or even scaling this. Now, do you think you could find good products and sell them for a massive revenue, just like I did there? Just give me one in the chat box if you do. Alright, cool. Now, the strategy I show you was one of the many ways that you can actually go about this. Every one of you are capable of repeating this simple process to find the products that are already selling. This way you can take out the guesswork and basically just go with what works already. Now, do you think, for real, this is just simple. Like I said, you can do this. Now, the third secret I'm going to teach you today is basically how to get super targeted visitors to your website so that you can start making money. So when I started with my first store, I went to Facebook and spent hundreds of dollars on ads. That just simply didn't work. Losing so much money really discouraged me badly, and I swore I would never do this again. So after learning this secret I'm about to teach you, it just really opened my eyes. I never thought it would be so easy to get like exactly the right people that would then buy my products to visit my store. So, you might be wondering, what is it that you did differently to actually make money? So here's the solution. There's a bunch of ways to get traffic, but Facebook ads is hands down the easiest and fastest once you understand how it works. Um, you're probably thinking that I don't have thousands to invest in FBS, Facebook ads. Nah, yeah, that's where people go wrong, because you do not need that much. You can start with as little as $5 a day to start generating sales. Now, let me show you how you can do this as well. So all you need is pretty much one campaign that will give you more money back than what you put in. Now, what I absolutely love about Facebook ads is that you can pretty much create a money printing machine. And once you find that ad that gives you more back than what you spend on ads, increase the ad budget and you will be making even more money. But, how do we find the right people that actually want our products? Facebook is a huge platform, so you'll be wondering, how do I advertise to only those who want our product? Here's the answer. Chances are that Facebook probably knows more about you than your own mother, which sounds scary, but Facebook collects data of each click you do, and that way can determine your interests. And the great thing about this is that we can leverage all of the data Facebook has collected to actually get sales. Now, let's just use this pitbull ring I've sold as an example. Pitbull lovers are a very passionate niche, and we're also selling a ring, which is an interest group in itself, because some people love jewelry. And what we're going to do is combine those two with flex targeting, which means actually combining those two interests in the targeting section of ad to actually find the right people. Now, I also use a third secret option. Now, give me one in the chat box if you want to hear it. Alright, great. So the answer is to target people that buy from Facebook. This is a major key. We're gonna target the people that love pit bulls and love jewelry and also buy from Facebook. So they're much more likely to buy. This is a secret sauce. Now, is that pretty cool? Do you think you could sell these pitbull rings to the people that actually love pit bulls, jewelry, and actually buy online? I know my students can, and so can you. Think of how many products this could work for. Now, the three secrets we just went through are: secret number one, how to set up an online store with no technical skills. The secret number two was how to pick and sort products that you never had to touch. And the secret number three was how to get super targeted visitors to your website. So, let me ask you a question right now. If you do what I showed you in secret number one and set up a professional store with Shopify and then pick the right product for your store, just like I showed you how to do in secret number two, and then put the ads in front of the right people, like I showed you how to do in secret number three, do you think you could be successful too? Now, how many of you guys feel a bit like this now? This is literally like one of my favorite pictures in the world, because I've come to realize that this is probably how people feel when they come to my workshop, because I'm not a native English speaker and I talk fast, and I show you so much stuff in a short time that this is probably how people feel. And what I wanted to do today was to open your eyes to this opportunity and see how simple it actually is to succeed with this. Now, I hope you have grasped the basic concept of this business, but there's a lot more to learn and a lot more things that I can share with you guys, also a lot more in depth. Now, I wanted to put together something special to help this take this to the next level for you guys. So, and actually before that, I want to ask you guys for permission. So, is it okay if I share with you a special package I've created for you today and how it can change your life? If that's okay, let me know with a 1 in the chat box. Awesome, guys, awesome. So, the package I put together today is called the Ecom Mentor Academy, and it's a training package I've created to help you guys learn all of this more in depth, as well as actually how to do all of this step by step. Because knowing all of this is cool, but if you can't implement it and get it done, then what good is it, right? So, what you're gonna get if you invest with me today with the Ecom Mentor Academy is, first off, the Ecom Mentor Academy course. In that, I'm going to show you over the shoulder how to build your first profitable Shopify store in the matter of hours. I'm going to teach you how to choose the right products to sell so you can start generating profit from the get-go with many different ways. So I'm also going to teach you the best ways to actually drive traffic to your store to get your products in front of the exact right people that will actually buy your product. Isn't that cool? So I'm also going to teach you how you can scale a $5,000 a month store to a $100,000 plus online business. Guys, isn't this cool? So what you're going to get is, first off, instant access to the Ecom Mentor Academy, obviously. So the value of that is $1,997. But you might be wondering, hey, Ecom Mentor, I need some personal help also. I just, you might not be able to maybe grasp in with all the videos, and maybe you have some questions to ask. Don't worry, it's all included today. If you invest with me today, you get some crazy bonuses, alright? First off, the bonus number one is the private mentoring package. You'll also get access to my private mentoring package as a bonus today if you invest today. You also have access to me personally for questions. You can ask me any questions regarding your business, anything like that. I will help you. I will be there helping you guys. So, this is just great. And as well as that, you're going to get to send me your store for a full review where I go through everything and tell you exact things you need to fix, remove, or add to make things work. I'm going to make a whole sheet of different things you need to fix and how you can do that as well. This is very powerful. And I want to say, guys, that this package is very limited. I do not sell this package, separately. This only today. And again, so what you're going to get is instant access to the Ecom Mentor Academy as well as to the private mentoring package. The total value of $5,994. So, you might be wondering, what else do you need? That's why I'm giving you a bonus as well. A super converting Shopify theme. Okay, guys, so if you invest today, you're going to also get access to a limited Shopify theme that converts like crazy. It's better than any other Shopify theme you can get, and it looks very cool. With this theme, your store stands out for sure, and it can make you even more money than what you could without it. So, this is also very limited, and I do not sell it individually. It's only today because, I use it myself, and I don't want like too many people using it as well. So, yeah. Again, what you're going to get is instant access to the Ecom Mentor Academy, as well as instant access to private mentoring package and to the premium Shopify theme. The total value of $6,591. So, I'm going to throw in one more bonus. You're going to get access to a Ecom Mentor Mastermind group. With there, you can share results, tips, and tricks with many other successful Shopify dropshippers and actually learn from them, ask questions, communicate, stuff like that. This is very powerful. If you're familiar with the mastermind principle, you actually know how good this is. So, it's just a good bonus that I want to give you guys. And I want you guys to let you know that this is 100% private. There's no one out there that actually is not committing to this, and I'm not letting in like people outside of this package. So, that's something I want to let you guys know. So, again, what you're going to get is instant access to the Ecom Mentor Academy, as well as to the private mentoring package and to the premium Shopify theme and to the Ecom Mentor Mastermind. The total value is $7,988. Now look, if money wasn't an issue, give me a 1 in the chat box if you would join with me today and let me guide you all the way to a successful online business. Guys, awesome. I love you guys. You're gonna love this. So now you can see why it's a good deal at $7,988. But because I want people to succeed. $7,988 is like too much for most people. Most people don't have that kind of money to invest, and I want to be as much as I can. I want to help as much people as I can with this. So that's why I'm offering it for $997 for general public. But because you're special, because you're taking action, you come to this webinar to learn with me. You're actually spending time and money to make your life better. I'm gonna give you a special deal. You can get started now for just $397 today. This is only today, and you can get started at bit.ly/EMW offer. So do that now. So if all this did was actually finally get you that store that will bring in just $2 per $1 spent, would it be worth it? Or if it will give you the kick in the butt to finally get you moving, would it be worth it? Or if it will give you the option of not worrying about working a job ever again, would it be worth it? Now,
I want you guys to think about this. What's one profitable store worth to you? You know, one successful product only, $3,000 a month or $10,000 a month or, even more than that, maybe $100,000 a month. How much would you pay actually to get one profitable store like that? Just think about it. Now, as I say this, you have basically two choices. The first option is to actually do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk free, by the way. I'm going to get to it soon. Or the second option is to actually pony up this small investment today compared to all of the value you get in return and just, give it a shot. Now, I want to tell you guys that you're going to have a 30-day money back guarantee. Sign up today, and if you do not like it for any reason out there, doesn't matter if it's after 21 days, 29 days, and 23 hours and 59 minutes, just let me know and I'll refund you instantly. No questions asked. So, I want to let you guys know that this offer with these bonuses is valid for only the first 15 students. The course is usually $997, but today you're going to get it for $397 plus all of these bonuses that are, worth so much money. And it's only for the next 15 minutes only. So, what I recommend you guys to do now is just take action. So, here's the timer. You can ask me questions right now. When the timer is done, the deal is actually going away, and you're not going to have the chance to actually join with me with the Ecom Mentor Academy and get the bonuses. The Ecom Mentor Academy is up for anyone if you want to get in there, but the price will be $997, and you're not going to get the bonuses. So the bonuses, this is your chance. This is your chance to actually make it. So, if you're still on the fence, now is actually the time to open a new browser and type in bit.ly/EMW offer and get started. Or you can just click the offer button that just popped up because, remember, there is no risk and we have a 100% money back guarantee. But, the only way for you to know if this is right for you is to actually get started right now. So, I had two choices when building this training when it came to, pricing. Option number one was to go as cheap as possible and sell as many as I could. But, the problem with that was that way there maybe would have been like a few out of 100 that would have found success. But, I just don't like the idea. So the second option was to actually limit this offer to fewer people, as well as increase the value to maximize your results. As you can see, the value of $7,988. I want to maximize you guys. I want to maximize your results. So you can now probably see why the second option was way better in my opinion. And that's why I went with this price point, which is still very low if you compare to other courses. But I want to help you guys. I want to give you the best deal possible. So there's only a few types of people out there. There are those who are good at making excuses and those that are good at making money. And I hate to say this, but you're gonna have a hard time with this. But I got the good news. Right at this time, you can choose which type of person you are going to be. And I want to tell you guys that don't be the one that makes excuses. Be the one that actually makes money. So, yeah, that's what I had to say. I'm gonna answer some questions right now. If you have any, just submit them in the question box. Just change the type to a question, and I will get to them right now. So, first question: how much money will I need to do this? Well, you can, I'd say around $200 is good if you have the guidance which I'm providing you right now. More is better, but $200 is the minimum. If you don't have that much, then I suggest you go maybe get a job or sell some stuff that you don't need, like PlayStations and stuff like that. You know, but $200 with the right guidance, if you know what you're doing, could be enough because you're making that money back if you do it like if your performance is like fine. If it's bad, then you're gonna make a little bit of money back maybe, but you could actually also spend all that $200 without any in return. But that's just if you don't follow the right guidance. So yeah, $200 or more. How much training is there? Well, this course is actually so that I post new training sometimes when new stuff comes up, so it's updating constantly. And right now, I think I have over 30 lessons and stuff like that. You're gonna get all the bonuses as well. So there's a lot of content. So yeah, that's that. When do you start scaling from the $5 ad? Well, Well, it depends. You can start scaling from it after maybe 1 or 2 days, or it could take 4 days. But you know, the first day you might get 2 sales, and then you know that okay, this might work, and you can start scaling right away. So you know, it depends. How many products would you start with? Well, this is also a question that you know the answer depends because you might have a store with just one product, and it's like you know the kind of Indiegogo or you know GoFundMe style page, but you could also create a store with fashion products that actually are the version you have a lot of them. So it really depends. You can have from 1 to 50 products easily. So it doesn't really matter. It depends on what kind of store and look you're going for. Um, is Google Trends a good way to find products? Yeah, Google Trends is also another way you can actually go ahead and find products. But you know, I do not use it personally that much. I just check with it if a product has like, you know, if it's gaining popularity because you know it's hard. You actually have to search like different kind of keywords to see if it's popular or you have a few suggestions, but you know you can't like browse them easily. So you know it works, but I don't use it personally because you know it doesn't give me ideas. It's just like I just double check it with it. Yeah. So how much capital do I need? Well, I just answered the question earlier. So maybe $200 or a bit more uh, to actually get started. So yeah, that's that. Will we get a replay of the webinar? Yeah, of course. I'm going to email this replay to you guys so you can actually watch it over and see maybe if you didn't take notes already, then take notes and you know learn all of this value I gave you today. So yeah, I'm going to send it to you via email. What format is the training in? Well, the training is in videos, downloadable PDFs, you know, stuff like that, all kinds of stuff there. So yeah, that's the format. Mostly videos though, so training videos. Do you have a guarantee? Yes, I do. Like I just showed you, I have a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. And if you know, this means that it's not risk free for you. It is risk free for you guys because if you get started today, and if you decide that this is not for you, if you don't want to take action, if you don't want to make the money, then just send me a message and I will refund you because I want you to guys succeed. And if you invest with me, you know, guys, it just places you on a pedestal for me because you know that means that you're actually you know investing money and time to yourself and for your success. So you know that's why I want to do it. And also, if you do not like it, if you don't like the business, you're gonna get the refund if you want it. So that's what I'm offering you guys. So this is 100% risk free. So the only way you can know is to actually start today and get started because you know this offer is also going to go away in 8 minutes. So I definitely encourage you guys to actually take action right now if you're ever going to take action, do it now. Um, can this work from India, sir? Yes. I have some. I know some guys that have done this from India. They have messaged me with their results and stuff. So yeah, it can work. Definitely. I'm not sure if there's different kind of regions there that don't allow it, but you know this can work from India. But I would not recommend selling to India. So yeah. Do I need to start a business to do this? Well, first off, when you're starting, you do not need a business. I would recommend you to actually just open up a store as fast as possible, as good as possible, and test out if you can get it worked, and then you know if you get to like $100 a day, then I would start a business then because you know there's no sense in starting a business and spending money and time on it, and you know it makes you a lot more like clumsy. You want to be as flexible as possible at first. So if you're not making money, then what good is the business, right? And you probably want to take it like to the business level, like legal level, as soon as you're actually like making money. But before that, I wouldn't because it makes everything a lot harder. And you know, if you don't want to do this, then you're gonna have a business sitting around that doesn't do shit. So yeah, you do not need to start a business to do this, but once you get to the like a level where you're making money, then start the business. So yeah, can I sell electronics? Well, you can, but one thing I would say is that you actually want to like order the products to your home and then check out if the quality is good, because some like AliExpress products are not that good in quality, and especially electronics, they have their tendency to actually break down and stuff like that. So I would just double check if the products work and then maybe start selling them. Um, hmm. How many sales can I get with $5 ads? Well, you can get as well. This is kind of weird because the $5 ads is like you're spending $5 a day. It's your budget, and you can get like 10 sales if you get one sale a day for 10 days. But you might also get like 5 sales the first day by spending $5, which is awesome. So it depends. So I don't want to get too much into it. So you can get as many as you want with the $5 ad. Um, do you show how to build the store? Yeah, I go over the shoulder how I actually build a store with a theme and how to edit it and how to make the logo and everything. So all of that is in the eCommentor Academy, obviously. Do you have a podcast? No, I do not have a podcast. I might get one soon, but right now I'm kind of busy, so I do not have the time for it. So right now, no, but I might have it in the future. That was a good question. Do you think it's a problem if I have to use a personal bank account? Well, I'm not sure how it works for you guys, but I personally started with a personal bank account as well, so I don't think it's a problem. So yeah. Can I add my branding to the products? Well, that would basically like alter the business model from dropshipping to private or white labeling, which means that you're ordering a bunch of products from a supplier and then asking them to actually print your logo on them and then ship them to you, because that's how they do it. They don't do it like with individual products, or if they would do, it would be so expensive that it wouldn't be worth it. So it would change the business model a bit. So, but if you have a winning product and you know that it works, you can actually go ahead and order a bulk of those products with your branding and then start like shipping them. It's not drop shipping, but you can make very good money with it, and you're gonna also make the shipping times a bit better that way. Hmm. Is there a module in the course about this business model in general? Yeah. There's you're gonna learn also like the basics of this business model with this in this course. So if you invest today and you're a beginner, I'm going to explain to you everything. So don't worry about that. You're going to learn everything. Can I do this from Europe? Yes, I'm pretty sure you can do this from all around the world. It doesn't matter where you're from. Only if you're from a specific country that it's just not allowed in. But most of the countries, I do not know any countries that this is illegal in. But there could be some. But yeah, this you can do this from Europe. Um, hmm. What if I do not have experience in sales? Don't worry. I'm going to teach you everything. I'm going to teach you how you can actually go ahead and create those sales. You do not need any prior experience. You just need a laptop or phone, add phone, and actually, know how to use them. And, I'm going to teach you everything, so don't worry. Um, what's the timer for? Yeah, the timer is for this offer. The offer is going down in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. So take action right now if you haven't. I'm not sure if the seats have full, if they're full already, but if you have the chance right now, just take this little leap of faith, which is 100% risk free. Because if you don't like it, I'm gonna give you money back. So as I said earlier, don't be the excuse maker, be the money maker. So yeah. hmm So yeah. Next question. Uh, how long does it take to have my store? Well, you can pretty much build your store in the matter of hours. You can, if you want to make it really, really good and professional, it might take you a bit longer. But for testing products, you can actually make a store for in about a few hours. It doesn't take longer than that, and it's an easy and simple process that I've done over and over again. So I'm going to teach you exactly everything you need to do for your store to make it good, and what you need to have there and what you want to have there and stuff like that. So, you know, it will not take you a long time. Just follow the guidance in the course. Why would someone buy from you when they can buy cheaper on AliExpress? Well, this is a good question. I really love to answer this because the difference between well, no, when someone sees your ad and visits your store and sees the product, you're also like always aiming for an impulse buy, which means that the product and the customer actually wants the product and they want to buy immediately. They do not think about it twice. That's what you're aiming for, and that way, if they even know that AliExpress exists, because a lot of people do not, if they even know that it exists, they do not like, they will not realize that, maybe I should check on AliExpress if the product actually is there for cheaper. They won't do that. That's not how it works. They actually will see the product and be like, oh, I want this, I need this. They're gonna visit your store, see the good sales pitch and stuff like that, and then they're gonna be sold. And then they're gonna enter the information, order product, and then be like, yeah, I now ordered a great product. They're not gonna think about it. Oh no, if I could have get it for a cheaper price, because you're getting a good offer there. They're not gonna be wondering if there's a cheaper alternative, because you make sure that they know that this is their only chance. But yeah, the timer has run out right now, but I'm not gonna close the offer when I log off right now. So you have pretty much a minute right now to actually get started if you haven't already. So bit.ly/EMW offer. I see you guys soon. Oh, by the way, follow me on Instagram at ecom_mentor. You're gonna get daily tips and stuff like that there. So follow me there, and visit my website at ecommentor.com. All right, guys. See you guys on the other side.